We're back on this shit. Welcome to Stalingrad Square, Resort and Casino, Japan. I don't even know what to say. Come on, don't just stand there, let's go in. You go up the steps and once you crest the top, you can see a large statue in the distance. If it's Joseph Stalin, I swear. The Mamayev Kurgan, I miss it so. Niet, I'm getting a bit emotional, Tovarish. They didn't even get the scale right anyway, huh? The statue, it's far bigger in Russia. How much bigger? How much bigger is it? Huge. One of the biggest I've ever seen. Huh. I mean, whenever I see something so magnificent, I get this feeling inside, deep inside. It's a communist thing, a longing for. You know, every time I come here, there's only one thing on my mind. I guess statues get her, Randy. Oh? That the blood spilt by my friends and comrades will not have been shed in vain. We will return a glorious motherland, and the Sucre bourgeois will burn in their opulent palaces. Not one step back! Oh my god, what? What the hell? Not one step back! When I first got to the front, I told my poppy I was seeing tigers, panthers, and elephants. He asked me if I was enjoying the Berlin Zoo. That's a good one, I asked too. I never did see the zoo. Maybe you should take me there, and we could see. What? I bet you'd be a fox. And what would you be? A lynx. They eat foxes. God, you're making this really weird. Come on, there's more I want you to see. He has a PPSH 41 with the 70 round drum mag. My countrymen. It's a little bit more well fed than I thought the average Soviet infantryman looked. If you think that's great, we have a giant iron cross made out of captured iron crosses. So the ones in the cross, they're from Berlin. Nah, niet. Papa had me pick them off of the dead for that one. I like it like that. I feel like it's a good show of my artistic capabilities. One does not make art, it flows out of the soul. It's my life's work, my muse. Your muse is an iron cross made out of looted war medals. Well, my muse is a fickle bitch. Erwin, I'm just so happy you called. You called me. All the same, Tovarish. And it was perfect timing. I'm sad this place is so crowded though. I know we'd love some privacy. So what's there to do here anyway? Do we just walk around? I mean, there's some good bars around here too, like Pavlov's house. After that train trip, I could use a drink. I'll be right back with something strong. Erwin. Sherman, fancy meeting you here. Tell me about it. I fell asleep on the train to Nagasaki and never actually bought a ticket. Bummer. So I'm laying low for a bit until the next train, see if I can't tag along. My lack of surprise is total. What are you doing here? I mean, aside from talking to me, of course. I'm here with someone. Hanging out with T-Chan. This place is right up her alley. No? I'm on a date, Sherman. Oh. With who? With IS-2. Really? A date? Haha. Oh god, Erwin. Oh man. Well, I always say, don't stick your barrel in crazy. Sorry, I got you a drink. Here. She hands you a mug full to the brim with a clear liquid. Ice, water, you take a sip. Oh, it's not water, silly. It's potato vodka. They make it right here in town. That's another thing you need to warn me about first. This is way too much vodka anyway. They give me a bulk discount. I'm a bit of a legend here in town. So what should we do now? We could snuggle up next to the monument. Anything a little bit less forward? Well, there's some pretty cool posters and things here. Okay, bet. I'm happy to do anything as long as it's with you. That's sweet, IS2. I wouldn't want you running off with some other lighter, faster tank now. I wouldn't dream of it. The two of you stroll. Tanks can stroll along the path. You ooh and ah at the various statues and monuments before reaching the center memorial. And this looks so surreal. It has like Russian characters all along the top there. There's medals like in the roof, and then that torch there has Russian on it too. And there's red stars everywhere. You're really nursing that drink. I'm working on it. Let me. She takes the mug and without blinking tosses back the contents. She eyes you for a long moment before swallowing. Now you have a free hand to hold mine. I'm impressed, as you should be. I'm awesome. I'm the best. Now what? Well, what are you feeling, sailor? Sailor? Get it? You drive tanks, but I called you sailor? Are you sure you're feeling okay? IS-2 engine runs on vodka. Yeah. We should get you home. Why? I'm fine. Really, I'm good. You're really handsome, you know that? Like, really handsome. Putin level handsome. Alright, that killed it. Don't compare me to Putin, please. How about we take the next train out, as long as it's your train. Oh no. Blitzkrieg 101. German tank schedule. Poland, France, Norway, Luxembourg, Belgium. Free period, France. England cancelled. Greece. Ukraine, Russia. Germany, last class. I just realized all the German tanks have white skin, blue eyes, and blonde hair. That's a little bit racist. It's not my fault the ammo is faulty. Maybe if your commie buddy China could get their quality control in check. What can the Occult Studies Club do? I don't know. Just no spooky stuff this time, please. Come on, team. Let's get the ritual garb. Wait, why are the Russians in charge of the newspaper? Isn't that, like, not good? Tankery Club. I'm gonna go to the newspaper club to make sure they're not, you know, like, posting lies, like, normal Soviet Union type stuff. Comrade Commissar, the numbers are back for last month's circulation. ISU 152, duh, how do they look? Unfortunately, they're down again. Blat. The Politburo will have our heads for this. Suka. Well, how many? Give me the numbers. In total, we distributed 3 copies. That's including one for the teacher's lounge and one for our waiting room. Comrade, pass me my Tokarev. I'll save everyone the trouble. Oh god, it's the French. Sacre Bleu. Vous, you all ruined it. Ruined what, comrade? My story. Nobody ruined anything. We just did some fact-checking. I knew it. I totally called it. I knew this would happen. This is how it happens. Fact-checking. How is this fact-checking? She slams a copy of the newspaper on the desk. ISU 5152 picks it up and scans down the page quickly. I don't see any errors. Ahem. Heroic defender of the motherland holds off entire German armored division with only a bayonet and a flag. And here, Ziet magazine poll, Putin voted best religious leader of last 3,000 years. And 136% of Crimeans agree Ukraine is a failed state. Secession is the answer. I made them up myself. You can't just print things you make up. Why not? Because it's not true. Why let the facts get in the way of a good story? I must agree with the smaller Russian tank. Paper is called Pravda. This means truth. Whatever we print is officially sanctioned party line. Nobody is listening. We're not gonna sell a single paper if you Russian tanks keep making up whatever suits you. I hate to have to agree with the French on something, but she's right. You can't make things up and call it a fact. It's not making things up, it's only reinterpreting the truth. Either way, maybe try doing something besides historical pieces for this issue. What is there to write about except the good old days? Anyway, I don't think I've fully introduced myself yet. I'm Char de Batal 1 from Boulogne, France. Chair Day Battle Day. Chair Day Battle A Bologna. You Americans butcher our beautiful language with your English tongues. At least we pronounce the letters we put in our words. I'll let that one go for now. Let's get this assignment done first, and then we can discuss your uncivilized language further. It's a date. I shall hold you to it, American. Oh god. We should find someone to do a story on. Do you have any ideas? Damn, that's it. What? I shall interview the Marshal de Longues Chef, the Gunny. Please don't say you mean the Gunny. Of course, we shall interview him today. Let's go. And I have to take the pictures. Ain't that amazing? You and Char B1 stroll down the hallway towards the classroom. You knock on the door lightly and step inside. Blitzkrieg 101, German tank schedule. Sir, I was wondering if I could... God damn it, recruit, I will... Can you comment for our paper? But no bullshit. What the fuck? Recruit, do not swear in front of a lady. But why? How are you speaking French? For the love of recruit, you don't know the first thing about romance? Char B1 giggles to herself. Non, mon sergeant. Well, it's God. Can we get an interview for the paper? You want to put me in the paper? Oui. What was your job in the military before you became a drill instructor? I was a 6969 space shuttle door gunner. With that sort of job, why did you become a drill sergeant? You see, recruit, for some Marines, the amount of forced sodomy that the military does to us takes its toll in a different way. Instead of retiring, the anger wells up inside of us to the point where we forget where it comes from. We wish for nothing more than to spread this malice and hate to the next generation of boots. And so, a drill instructor is born. Recruit, do you know why Hitler lost the war? Because the Russians were able to outproduce the German industrial capacity? No, recruit. Because he let the SS put hands in their pockets. Oh, you start to leave too. Recruit, yes, Sergeant. If you ever want to get... If you ever want to get inside a tank, it would behoove you to unfuck yourself. Blitzkrieg 101, hell yeah. Erwin, I need to ask you a favor. Sure. It's about the Occult Studies Club. Alright. Well, it's just, can you please make sure they're not doing anything satanic? I don't want to have to hold another weekend safety breathing if they summon the Elder Gods or something again. I'll go check on them. Head across the school grounds to the Occult Studies Club room. It's one of the old unused classrooms, and as you approach, a cold chill washes over you. Hello? Is anyone in there? Kommen Sie uns in Gotter des Gelds skon were dieses Mal skon. You knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Hello? Silence. Alright, I'm coming on in. Once you open the door, you can barely see a few feet in front of you, and smoke wafts throughout the room. And on the back wall, you could see a large pentagram hastily drawn on the blackboard. What the fuck? Out of the smoke cloud, Panzer IV pops up in front of you. Erwin! Panzer IV, what the hell is this? I'm so glad you're here. You made it just in time. Do I even want to know what for? The blood sacrifice, silly. If we make an offering to the old ones, they'll grant us the money to go on this trip. Or maybe the weapons to win the war. They could be a fickle bunch. Remember when the vice president said no spooky shit? This is the exact definition of spooky shit. When has a little blood magic hurt anyone? Why the hell do you even want to know about this stuff? Just a little thing I picked up during the war. It's about It's about time for the virgin sacrifice. Yeah, we have a tanker who never saw combat. So if this is gonna be a good one. From another part of the room, Miles stepped forward. Okay, hell no, I'm calling this thing off. But how do you expect us to get the money? It's not like we're a bunch of made of money people. I knew exactly what you're gonna say there, German. Anyway, the vice pres told me to come here to make sure you weren't up to exactly what you're up to. No spooky shit. But what are we gonna do to raise money then? God, I don't know. Hold a bake sale or something. Both of their eyes light up and Panzer IV grins. I think we can do that. Wait. I'll see about borrowing some kitchen equipment. I don't like where this is going. And I'll make sure not to burn them this zit. And I will get... God, no. What? I was gonna say get the dough. No, you weren't. Don't be a spoil sport. God help me. Alright, how about you two come to the store with me and we'll get the dough together. Shopping? We love shopping. Oh god. Cats scare me. An authentic Japanese shoyu. Soy sauce. Wow, Erwin, you're really smart. What are we here for again? Eggs, flour, chocolate chips, milk, olive oil, butter. Ooh, squid. She shouts as she runs off down the aisle. Squids scare me too. Wait up, don't leave. I can't keep up. I can't even keep up. It's okay, Erwin. I can't even keep up with infantry. She gets a bit odd when she's around Japanese stuff. I mean, besides the fact that she's pretty much everything you could want for in a tank. There's nothing else you could want. You know, I never did see service. I'm back. Did you miss me? And please get your cousin to stop hitting on me. Duh, Panzer IV, you always pick the shy ones, don't you? Just some milk, eggs, pocky, flour, wasabi, and a German Claymon Breslau. I don't think we need wasabi for the bake sale. So Breslau still on the plate. Jealous, Mouse. Anything you eat goes straight to your... Help me out here, Erwin. Ammo racks? It's true, far bigger than a medium tanks. But I have a 7.5 cm. It's still effective mostly. You found the light music club enough money to buy our first instrument. No? Wait, do you even go to this school? Who are you again? I'm 7TP. What country are you from? Poland. Is that still a country? Bob Semple, what the fuck? Oh my, oh no. Bob Semple, the tank, the worst tank of all. Are you saying that you're paying for it? God damn it, recruit, I bet your mother wish she swapped. Dismissed. Tank girls will split off into two groups. Tiger and Panzer IV sit next to each other. Sherman and Noyes T-34. I don't know if I want to go sit with the German tanks. I don't know. They're gonna talk about annexing Poland and allies capitulating. Hey, you two mind if I sit here? Sure, sit down. That's fine, I guess. So what are you two talking about? How I was the best tank of World War II. I wouldn't say that most flammable though, sure. Well, without me, you'd still be at odds with Panzer IV and Tiger. I am the product of a generation's great patriotic struggle against the evils of fascism and hatred. I'm a miracle of technical blah blah blah. I can't hear you over the sound of D-Day. Let's get Erwin to the side. No, yeah, come on, Erwin. Which one of us was better? The Stug, Sherman, or T-34? I'm not picking a side, the Stug. Well, personally, I've always thought the train shakes violently as it enters a tunnel and all the lights go dark. What was that? Not a clue. I'm still not used to being inside trains. Tanks aren't meant to be inside of them, only on top. You're telling me, comrade. Trains crash all the time. Although I imagine if it did, Sherman and I would be okay. But you'd be jelly, especially if one of us landed on you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the perfect music. All around you though. Blah blah blah. The serene sound of flowing water puts you at ease before. Oh my gosh, it's no. The rest of your group cringes in unison, and the woman behind the counter gives you a look of understanding. Is it your first time visiting us? Yes, we're here with the tank school group. Perfect. We already have your 3 rooms set up, and the onsen is just the perfect temperature today. Let's drop off our bags and wait. 3 rooms? Of course, 2 people a room, like normal. What? Bruh. I'm partial to a tiger one myself. Bunking with you then, tiger? Isn't that a bit from behind, a voice soft yet still fade? What? Unfortunately not, recruit. What? Sergeant, do not raise your voice in the onsen. Haven't you seen a goddamn anime, recruit? No, Sergeant. Well, you're in for a shock, recruit. Hurry up and get your ass changed so we can relax. I have to hurry up to relax? Awesome. You make your way around to the other side and step outside. Except the sergeant, who's lounging in the water in full uniform. Oh, what the hell? Get in here, recruit. The water is fine, right, Sarge? You take your towel off before stepping in, and the sergeant begins to hoot with laughter. God damn it, recruit. No bathing suits in the onsen. What do you mean, Sergeant? It's nude bathing. Does that mean all of them? Hell, Sarge, you're still in your full uniform, though. Once you wear the uniform long enough, it becomes second skin. That makes absolutely no sense. You know, recruit, those 10 girls are just over that wall there. Aye, Sergeant. If I sat on your shoulders, I could probably see over. Do I have to order you? This is wrong in so many levels, and I don't think... and plus, I don't think that qualifies as a lawful order. Explore the town. I'm gonna go see what's up in the town, hell yeah. Cool crisp mountain air of the sauna town, wow, how nice. The sound of the air rushing water from the nearby stream mixed with wind blowing down from the nearby mountains makes for a relaxing melody.